a Torah Anytime original series.
Listen to this. There's an interesting Gemara in Masechtas Brachos, Daf Gimel Amud Aleph, that says that every single night of the year, Hashem roars like a lion and he says, "Oi, to my children who have lost the Beis HaMikdash." Hashem is, so to speak, bemoaning the fact that we are still in Galus and haven't rebuilt the Beis HaMikdash. And while we do this once a year on Tisha B'Av, Hashem does this every single night of the year. But here's the part that I thought was a little bit strange. Why does the Gemara say that Hashem roars like a lion about the Beis HaMikdash? Shouldn't it say that Hashem sits and cries about the Beis HaMikdash? It should say Hashem is sad. What does it mean Hashem roars like a lion? Perhaps the answer is that Hashem is giving us the antidote to Gullus, and that is to roar like a lion. We don't limp our way through Gullus. We don't walk through time like pathetic refugees running out of Gaza. We roar like lions. That's how the Beis HaMikdash gets rebuilt. Not with fear, not with apology, but with pride, with heads held high, with fire, knowing that we are the soldiers in the army of Hashem, honored and charged to carry his name down history's twisted road, until this dark world we live in lights up again. There's an old legend that Theodor Herzl once stood face to face with Kaiser Wilhelm II, and Herzl looked at the most powerful man in Europe, and he said, "Mark my word, there will one day be a Jewish state in the Holy Land." And the Kaiser, he laughed and he waved his hand and he said, "For that to happen, you would need every major empire on this continent to collapse. England, France, Germany, Tsarist Russia, the Habsburgs, the Ottomans, and that, Herr Herzl, is impossible." Well, history has a funny way of answering arrogance. 50 years later, every one of those empires was gone and shattered and broken and stripped of power. And on the ashes of their certainty, a Jewish state rose. Why? Because Jews don't wait for miracles. We become the people who deserve them. Because when you carry Jewish pride, when you roll up your sleeves and fight for your destiny, history bends and empires fall, and suddenly the impossible seems very much possible.